Dash scale has greater use in teaching learning situation, educational administration, educational guidance, and educational research. Well picked. Interval is the correct answer.
It is commonly defined as a predisposition to respond positively or negatively toward things, people, places, events, and ideas.
Smart pick. Attitude is the correct choice. A numerical report of a test performance on a scale that has well-defined characteristics and yields normative meanings.
Exactly. Derived score makes sense and it is right choice.
Specific functions of assessments were listed below, but one of them are not included. Which is not included?
Bravo. Justness is the answer.
A frequency distribution where which of the class frequencies is divided by the total number of observation.
On track. Relative frequency distribution is the correct answer.
The position or level something or someone has in a list that compares their importance, quality, success.
You got it? Your choice ranking is right.
A type of test that requires the student to compose responses, usually lengthy up to several paragraphs.
Excellent choice. Essay test is the right answer.
A form of essay type of test that allows student to organize answer accordance with their best judgment.
Smart move. Extended response is an accurate answer.
By which scale the rank, ordering of persons, and relative distance between persons can be identified.
You're right. Ordinal scale is the correct answer.
In the Bloom's taxonomy, which of the following is not included in higher level of learning process?
Right again. Remembering is a valid answer.
Valid test results are reliable, but not all the reliable test results are not necessarily valid.
Valid point. True is true. A system for assigning values or scores to characteristics under consideration is called as dash. Correct response. Scale is the most accurate answer.
A measurement scale in which a set of objects are ordered from higher to lower rank is called.
Well reasoned. Ordinal is the correct choice.
What is highest level of cognitive function according to Bloom's taxonomy of cognitive domain?
Right choice. Creation is the best answer.
What is the most common way to study reliability in measurements composed of type of tasks?
Great thinking. Internal consistency index is the right choice. Which of the following is limited to the comparison of performance to predetermined goal? Nice selection. Evaluation is the correct and valid answer.
The number of points received on a test when the test has been according to direction.
Perfect. Raw scores is the correct choice.
Is the standard score with a mean equal to 50 and standard deviation is equal to 10?
Good thinking. T-score is the right answer.
Without reliability and validity, the test results will not be fit for the purpose.
Nice work. You chose true, and it is correct.
What does the notion of replicability of scores at the individual level emphasize?
Well done. Reliability is the right choice.
Which of the following scales is used for measuring IQ in an intelligence test?
Solid response. Interval scale is a valid choice.
It is a process that initiates, guides, and maintains goal-oriented behaviors.
Good job. Your answer motivation works well here.
A classroom assessment used by students to self-assess and set goals is DASH.
Nicely done. Formative assessments is a solid answer.
It is an assessment based on the student's attitudes, interest, and values.
Strong choice. Effective assessment is the right answer. Which scale of measurement is generally used in educational measurement? Clear logic. Your choice interval is sound and 100% true.
Are used to provide information about non-academic aspects of the child.
Correct. Checklist is the right answer. Which of the following measurement scales does have an absolute 0? Excellent. Ratio scale is a brilliant choice. The measurement scale that is most used in psychological testing is sharp thinking. Interval scale is the right choice. Are commonly used as the norm system for personality questionnaires. You chose Stone, and it is correct. Percentile ranks, age grade equivalence can be used for DASH scale. Great job. Ordinal is the accurate answer.
Which of the following is an example of psychological measurement? E.
Right choice. Temper is the best answer. Refers to the testing of one element at a time, item by item. On track. Discrete approach is the correct answer. Are assigned to provide feedback about student achievement. Solid response. Marks is a valid choice. The main functions of measurement in education are DASH. Excellent choice. All of the above is the right answer. Taxonomy of educational objectives contains which domains? Well done. All 3 is the right choice. Which of the following is not the problem of measurement? Well reasoned. Irrelatively is the correct choice. An objective test has the following advantages, except strong choice. Subjective is the right answer. Assigning of numerals according to rules is referred to. Valid point. Measurement is true. Which of the following is related to an ordinal scale? Smart move. Median is an accurate answer.
DASH is called as the highest scale of measurement.
Bravo. Ratio is the answer.
Able to measure all integrated skills of students.
Good thinking. Communicative test is the right answer.
What are the 3 pillars of quality measurement?
You're right. Validity, reliability, and fairness is the correct answer.
What are the methods of assessing reliability?
Good job. Your answer all the above works well here. The measurement errors can be classified into excellent. All the above is a brilliant choice.
What is the most important property of a test?
Nicely done. Reliability is a solid answer. The 2 common ways to score assessments are right again. Norm referenced and criterion referenced is a valid answer.
The main drawback in measurement is DASH.
You chose errors, and it is correct. Evaluation of score provide correct response. A and B both is the most accurate answer.
It tend to be direct test.
Well picked. Integrative test is the correct answer.
Z-score is also known as clear logic. Your choice standard score is sound and 100% true.
Measurement provides great thinking. Achievement score only is the right choice.
How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format?
Nice selection. Contact Narayan Changda is the correct and valid answer.